Greetings and good day. Welcome to the Light TV, your source for sustainable information and resources for social entrepreneurs. My name is Russell Hicks, CEO of Ebony Sons Enterprises, LLC. Today we have an action-packed show for you today at Light TV. We have our agenda. We always have a topic of the day centered around social entrepreneurship. So you're going to learn a little bit more about what social entrepreneurship is today. Our topic today is what makes you a social entrepreneur. So what is it? What's social entrepreneurship and what really makes you a social entrepreneur? You already may be a social entrepreneur and not even know it. It's a very trendy topic, but everybody is not an entrepreneur, particularly a social entrepreneur. So we're going to define what it is, and then we're going to create synergy and leverage so we can all create a network where we can turn our network into our net worth. So we're all about the triple bottom line here at the Light TV with Ebony Sons, and the triple bottom line is centered around three principles: people, profit, and place. So every time you tune in on the Light TV, you're going to hear about people. Positive people, proactive people, progressive people creating success locally, nationally, and internationally. Also, profit. We're definitely going to learn how to make money in terms of going green, making green, and doing good with that green. And also the place. We're all about sustainability here with Ebony Sons and the Light TV. We're going to make sure that we make shine on the resources and that take care of our earth and promoting environmental stewardship. Triple bottom line, people, place, and profit is defined by those three P's. And so when you think of profit, we always think about the bottom line, which is a singular bottom line. Money. How much money have I brought in today? How much money has went out? And that's pretty much the formula of making money. It's simple. Revenue minus expenses equals profit. So if one thing you take away from the day is that simple equation, it's a mathematical formula. R minus E equals P. Revenue minus expenses equals profit. So that's your profit. In terms of place, you think of the macro planet. We all live on Earth. We all have to take care of the Earth. The Earth has taken care of us for millions of years. And so with this new green economy and this new movement around green, every culture, every type of person, every individual can play a part in making sure that the Earth is green and maintains its wealth and its health and able to provide us sustainability in life. So that's what we're about here, and that's what we're promoting here on the Light TV. I want to, let you know what type of show we have today. I'm going to go through the agenda here. First, we're going to discuss what makes you a social entrepreneur. We're going to spend about 30 minutes on that. And for our live audience, they really get the full show here. This will be edited for YouTube and for TV on your local television station. But also, we want to make this about you. Come to the Light TV. We're filming live once a month here at phillycam, located at 699 Randstad Street in Philadelphia. That's right downtown in Old City, Philadelphia. So we're here every month. We welcome you to come. Bring your groups, your kids, your family, and your organizations here to learn more about social entrepreneur. Also, we want to introduce you to people who are successful and doing great things in the green economy, not only here but around the world. We're going to have an activity where we're going to introduce various entrepreneurs and local leaders here in Philadelphia. We're going to welcome our featured guest to the Light TV today, author and entrepreneur Ahmed Only. And then we're going to highlight one of our youth. Every show we're going to highlight a young person that is doing extraordinary things in the community and creating wealth for future generations. So my background is in economic and education, economic development and education. We're going to feature a youth on the horizon. Watch out for the youth on the horizon, and we want to raise resources and capital to invest in young people, particularly the social enterprises that they create. What is social entrepreneurship? You hear the trend, you hear the buzzword. Everybody is not a social entrepreneur. You may be a social entrepreneur, not even know it. So we're going to take some time to really define what social entrepreneurship is. And the basic way to break it down in the most simplest form is the triple bottom line. Social entrepreneurship is defined by the triple bottom line, which is from Ebony Sons. The triple bottom line is characterized by 3 P's: people, profit, and place. The first P is profit, of course. We all want to make money. We all want to make money, but Ebony Sons, not only we're going to show you how to make green with your money and creating a profit, but to do good with that green. And of course, we're all going green in this new global and green economy. So let's take a look at what those 3 P's mean. First, profit is basically revenue minus expenses equals profit, a mathematical formula on how to make money. R minus E equals P. So that's profit. People are your customers, your suppliers, your partners, your strategic investors and relationships that you have to bring value to people. Part of the triple bottom line, people are your biggest asset in the business. People are what makes the world go round. So you definitely want to treat people good and treat people right in terms of having a sustainable impact and a sustainable business. And that's what defines social entrepreneurship. In terms of place, on the macro level, we all live on this earth. As you can hear on the news and on the TV commercials, everything is going green. So it's protecting the earth because the earth has taken care of us for millions of years, and now that we've polluted it, it's now for each and every one to take a role in cleaning up the earth and making sure that we have a sustainable earth and sustainable resources for generations to come. On a very macro level, social entrepreneurship in terms of place, that third P is your community. Right in your own neighborhood, you can be making an impact through your business by the people you hire, the people you serve, and through your local community, doing community events and giving back. People are what makes the world go round in terms of the triple bottom line, but it's the people, the profit, and the place that truly define what social entrepreneurship is. So again, I ask yourself, are you a social entrepreneur? So this segment of the Light TV, we're going to do a little exercise for our live studio audience. So come along, we're going to learn a little bit about our social entrepreneurs that's right here through this activity. So our activity is to learn a little bit more about you through an introduction on what we call our 30-second commercial segment. So we're going to have you produce your own 30-second commercial. And with this, we want to promote your business, your products, and the next steps, and really what drives you to be a social entrepreneur. So we want you to take 10 minutes. For the next 10 minutes, we want you to sit down, write down, and for you at home, you can also do this activity. Sit down and answer the following questions, and then we'll come back and do presentations. So the questions we want you to ask, if we want to get your name. So write your name down, write your business name, a little bit about your business, and what stage your business is in. Either you're a startup or aspiring entrepreneur, an emerging entrepreneur, meaning your business already started and you're up and rising, or you established a social entrepreneur or business owner, which really means you're making over $250,000 in annual revenue plus. So the plus can be millions, billions, but at least we want you to be making $250,000 annually as an established business. That's only 3% of minority firms in the whole United States making over $1 million in annual revenue. So we got some work to do in urban communities that have people of color in terms of starting up businesses, helping them emerge, and helping them to establish their impact. So for the next 10 minutes, we're going to have you start to write, and we're going to come back to our show and meet some entrepreneurs.
Good morning, class. Thanks for coming. My name is Jan McKay. The name of my company is Life Outside the Streets, Inc. We're a startup nonprofit organization. The product that we, or the service that we sell and offer is workshops based around performing arts, entrepreneurship, and community involvement. And we also throw skating parties and dance parties and different things for the community to get the community involved and connect them with these different resources based around entrepreneurship development and economic development. What drives us is our passion to educate our community. You know, too many other businesses or people from outside of our community come in and run our schools and run our city, and we appreciate what they do, but we're just in the business of empowering each other, using fun activities like skating and different forms of recreation to connect the community with the education they need to not only have fun with these things, but learn how to make money off of these things. So, you know, just remember, I shine and you shine. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Light TV Social Entrepreneurship 101. Every show we have a featured social entrepreneur, and the product today that we really want to highlight, we have a very special guest, an author and photographer all the way from Egypt. Coming to you from Egypt, we have Mr. Ahmed Oni, who is going to share with us what's been going on in Egypt and around the world. He's here in Philadelphia on the Light TV to share with our live studio audience. So thank you for coming here, Ahmed.
My pleasure. Thank you. My pleasure.
So if you can tell our audience and our class and our people at home here watching the Light TV just a little bit about yourself. We know that you come from Egypt. Tell us a little more about who you are.
Well, I'm an architect originally, but I do photography as well. Like I do some photography work, and I did like an exhibition before in 2010. I did like my own exhibition of photographs back in Egypt in Sawi Culture Reel. Yeah, that's it for like what you want to know more. This is like I can't speak about myself. I just
Yes, but we have this book here today. Would you be able to tell the class and our listening audience at home a little bit what inspired you to write this book or to take the pictures of the book, The Eyes of the Revolution?
Well, these photos were actually taken when I was back in the square when we had our Great Revolution, the 25th of January it begins. And actually I decided to be in the revolution as a protester instead of being a photographer. But the thing was that I had my camera with me, so we were staying there all over days and night, you know, protesting and sleeping in the square, asking for special demands for us that we want the whole regime to be, you know, to resign because we didn't think that they were working for the benefits of the people. And I had my camera with me, so I used to capture photos all of the time. And the thing is that when I took these photos, I didn't know that I'm gonna have a book, I'm gonna do a book. I just took them for my own, you know, like my personal use, just because I felt that this moment, we're not gonna have it again. It's not gonna happen like, you don't have revolution every year, or it happens maybe the last one we had it like 30 years ago. So this is something that I would really like to capture and to save as in my memory for history, for me, for myself, for my. But then I had a great chance to, when I came here in the States, and especially in Philadelphia city, which I like it and enjoyed so much. I had a chance, I found a publisher who was interested in publishing this book, and you know, and I found it a very great idea actually. I think it's good for the history to save these moments, especially they were so real and people were there protesting and doing the feeling that they want to do it, and, you know.
Yeah, and it was all over the news. Everybody was watching Egypt, and Egypt definitely changed the world and made history on January 25th. Now, I know a lot of people on the ground made that happen and making sure that the government responded to the needs of the people in Egypt, but a big part of that revolution was through social media. They say that your revolution won't be televised, but if not, it for surely will be on social media. So can you talk about the role that social media played with the revolution that took place on January 25th in Egypt?
Yeah, actually, the Facebook was one of the major social media that transferred the word of the revolution. So everybody knew about it before it happened through the Facebook, through the the posts we do, through the messages we keep telling each others, So the Facebook was one of the greatest reasons that made the word spread all over the country. That's why on the 28th of January, like 3 days after the revolution started, the government shut down the whole internet in the country and the whole cell phones. It was shut for the whole day.
Wow.
Because they thought that this is the only way that they can just reduce the spread of the word of the revolution. But it was already there, so it didn't help. But this what happened. We waked up on the 28th of January, it was Friday, and there was no cell work, network for the cell phones, there was no internet, the only thing that was working was the landline. This was the only thing, which was, nobody used it anymore there, like a lot.
Wow. We're definitely in a technology age. We want you to connect the story to the social entrepreneurs here and all over the world. And we're featuring you, Ahmed, in your book. What is it that you want us to do and for the people on the Light TV to really kind of share your book, the pictures, the history that was captured through your book and through the eyes of the revolution through you?
Well, these moments that we stayed in the square and these moments were actually one of the most beautiful moments in our life. It was something that really inspired us. We felt so safe, even though we were having a chance to be killed or die for any time, at any point. But we didn't feel this actually. We felt so much safe. We felt so much freedom. We felt so much powerful. The unity of the people together, because everyone there, nobody knows anyone, but we were all there for one reason, one particular reason, and this makes us feel that we are all brothers and sisters, because they were males and females, old people, youth, kids. So the united we got from the square made us feel so much powerful and made us feel that nothing can defeat us. We can beat anything together. If we hold hands together and we stuck together for the same goal, we are gonna be very powerful. And this one of the lessons I really learned from the square, and I felt like the pure feeling there was pure. It was really honest, because no one told anybody to go there. They just went because they felt that I need to be here. They did it with their own intentions.
And I wish I can give you this feeling, but only on the Light TV. This is the power of social entrepreneurship. Through the eyes of Ahmed in Egypt, making a difference, changing his local community and landscape, and making a global impact through your work. We appreciate you, Ahmed, and much success to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So welcome back to the Light TV. Every show, our segment, we feature a youth on the horizon. So this segment on the horizon is highlighting young people really implementing the triple bottom line, people, profit, and place on a daily basis. And today we have with us Mr. Eric Daniels, who has his own YouTube channel, is a public speaker, and future billionaire with Rich Off Knowledge. Welcome, Eric.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about who Eric Daniels is.
Okay, once again, my name is Eric Daniels. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is my hometown. Been in my hometown for 22 years. And I'm just, a young person like many, just that had a dream to just get outside of the city I live in, just to experience all life has to offer. So, I started, my brand, as you touched on it just a little bit, you mentioned it, Rich Off Knowledge. And Rich Off Knowledge is just all about just motivating, educating, and empowering, the youth, young adults, and just anybody that's striving for success, anybody that just wants to see everything that life has to offer. So, I started Rich Off Knowledge because, growing up, I was always told, we don't have any money. It was times where, the lights, I would click the lights and the lights wouldn't come on. And, my dad would tell me, I said, Dad, we don't have any, we're broke, we don't have any money. And he said, no, you're not, you're rich. You're already rich, what you put inside your mind. And just kind of reflecting and looking back on that, that's a piece of my past kind of helped shape what Rich Off Knowledge is now, and I want to kind of take that same message and give it to everybody else and let them know that, you're already rich, not with, necessarily money. We do want to put money in your pockets, but the books you read, the things that you experience in life, the people that you have around you, the people you meet, and things of that nature. So, the whole goal of Rich Off Knowledge is just to, take people to a level that they may have thought wasn't possible.
Wow. Now you dropped some jewels there. That was some real insight to the light. What's the future for Rich Off Knowledge? What is your vision that you see for yourself and for your business?
Not only just to motivate and inspire, but I hope that I can inspire somebody to maybe, start their own. Maybe they have something that they want to do. Maybe they want to be a motivational speaker. So I kind of want to let, a light shine in them, a light kind of open up inside of them for them to see that, wow, whatever I want, I really can have it. These things are possible. And I know because I've seen it, and I kind of want to really get that drive and that determination out of them for them to just go as far as they can, because, you only get one shot at this thing called life. So that's my goal.
That's right, and we want to make the most out of the life. We want to make the most impact with what we do in life, and I really want you to share what keys of success in life that you've learned so far, because you got so far to go. But I want for you to share with our listening audience what things make you successful. What are some of the keys to success?
Definitely your network of people. You want to have, a bunch of, you want to have positive people around you, people who are making strides to their goals. You want to have that circle of positive people around you. Another thing that I learned is definitely consistency. If you have consistency, you're unstoppable, period. I feel like, people try to say, they try to tell you that you won. I feel like when you say you won, it's mental. I already told myself that I won, therefore I have. So I want to really say consistency is kind of like my word of the day that I want to use, and say that whatever you do, just stay consistent, just keep grinding, and you will see results. I
believe that as well. It's like keep chipping that till you get that big break, and you always have to create that consistency in order to build your momentum, and that will ultimately make you successful. That was excellent knowledge. Thank you, Eric. How can people really interact with you more, learn more about you, and what would you like them to do to keep in touch with you?
You can actually follow me on social media. You can follow my Instagram at Rich Off Knowledge. That's all one word. You can follow me on Facebook also. Eric Daniels is my YouTube channel, and you can also follow The Light TV. THELIGHT TV, The Light TV. Thank you.
And thank you, Eric, for joining us. We
All
look
right.
forward to much success.
All right.
And we'll have you here again.
All right.
Peace and blessings.
All right.
Well, that's today's show at the Light TV Social Entrepreneurship 101. Next time, we're going to talk about promotion. In the following class, we're going to dive in on positioning. So using social media to promote. We also have some initiatives that Ebony Sons will be offering to young people and local communities, globally and locally. And want to share a few announcements with you before we leave. As you can see, I like wearing hats. I wear many hats, just a few hats that I wear. And I really love to encourage young people to wear hats. They're a character in hats. And as you can see, you may know your grandfather or father may still wear a hat. But some of the hats that I wear, just here, I'm the host of the Light TV, of course, and the CEO of Ebony Sons Enterprises, LLC. But also, I wear different hats. One of the announcements I want to make, if you are interested in going to Brazil and serving young people there, we have a nonprofit organization that I'm the board president of in Pennsylvania called Partners of the Americas. So if you go to partners.net, that's partners with the S.net, you will see opportunities to travel abroad, particularly to serve young people in countries in Latin and South America. In this case, Pennsylvania, we partner with the state of Bahia, Brazil. We will be going there next year, 5 days in Bahia, 10 days in Rio de Janeiro. You may know that the 2016 World Olympics will be in Rio de Janeiro next August 2016. If you're interested, we have packages through Digger Brazil and Partners of the Americas. So let us know if you're looking to go to the Olympics or even Carnival, which is also in Brazil next February 2016. Another announcement that's more local, if you have young people looking for internships, Ebony Sons is recruiting brand ambassadors for our online social media campaigns. Email us your resume at ebonysons@gmail.com if you're interested in working with Ebony Sons for summer or school internships throughout. And these are paid internship opportunities for those who are hired and qualified. Also, we have an initiative to support fathers. We know the value of our mothers and our queens, but we also want to acknowledge that fathers do matter. We will be collecting funds and donations for those who want to help young fathers with the legal fees they have to counter in family court. And we're really promoting reform in the family court system and sending the message through media that fathers also matter. We matter too in the lives of the future generation and our children. So those are a few announcements again through the Ebony Sons community, and we have other announcements as well. We want you to check out lotsinyourfuture.com. We have a fundraiser that we're raising funds for a nonprofit organization to do more impact with young kids and children through entertainment. And that's how they're learning through entertainment, and education is really encouraged through entertainment. So Lots in Your Future, Jan McKay, make sure that you check that out and get involved. So we're going to close out today. We want to see you next time at the Light TV Social Entrepreneurship 101 here at phillycam 699 Randstad Street here in downtown Philadelphia, 2 p.m. We invite you October the 17th to be a part of our live studio audience here for the Light TV Social Entrepreneurship with Ebony Sons. Because when I shine, you shine with Ebony Sons. Thank you.